Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to Surgeon Steel Budgets. My name is Sarah, and today we're going to go through June week 4 of the budget and cash stuffing and all that fun jazz. So let's just get started. Alrighty, how was your guys' week? Mine was very eventful. I did all the things, went all the places. Yeah. I already put my change in here because I already recorded a few minutes of my chaos, and I couldn't think of words. I couldn't think of, I couldn't use my brain basically. And I went on so many tangents in the first 3 minutes, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to start it all over. And so clean slate. So like I said, this week we're going to do paycheck 4 of July. And, so I think the reason why I'm so space Casey, is because, I got off work about an hour and a half ago, I think now. So yeah, my I haven't been asleep yet, so my brain isn't connecting like it should. But anyways, it's the 4th paycheck in July. It is the last one. And my paycheck was $1,003.45. And so fuel, I just filled up my Jeep. $30, bills getting $500, wallet's getting $200, $1,000 challenge is getting $15. Emergency fund ain't getting nothing because last week's video, if you caught that, I have to budget for my car registration, and I need an oil change and all of the things. I'm just about to hit 100,000 miles on my Jeep, so that comes with all sorts of manufacturer suggestions for whatever. So I have an appointment with the dealership on Monday to get it all completely serviced, tip-top shape, all the things. So nothing going in emergency fund. It's all going to car care. And then no spend challenge is getting 15, diet challenge is getting 2, and birthdays and holidays is just getting the remaining, which is 1. So I left the 240 and the 30 in my account, so I left 270. And so if you minus that from the 1,003, you get 733, I think. At this point, I don't know anymore. My brain has the dumb all the time, apparently. Oh yeah. So this last weekend, I went to the ranch to go see Grandma, hang out with her. It was a wonderful time. Monday, I went and helped build the trampoline that my nephew got for his birthday. And went and bought a car seat because once school starts, I don't have any kids, if you're new here. I don't have any kids, but I had to buy a car seat for my, I'm not a parent, so month-wise age children, I think my niece is 16 months, might be 15 months. I just say she's a year and a half. I round up. I'm just that type of person. I don't feel like doing math, So I had to get a car seat for my 1.5-year-old niece. Her brother's the one that got the trampoline for his birthday. When the school year starts, I have to take her to daycare 3 days a week. So it just seems, the best situation for me to buy a car seat, so we don't have to swap back and forth and deal with all that fun jazz. So just bought a car seat, and so that's that. And then Tuesday, I actually went and seen my doctor and got all the blood work done. They took I don't think it was actually 13 vials, but it seemed like that many. It was probably 8 or 9 vials, but they took lots of blood, did lots of tests. I got put on 2 new medications, and because I didn't have any money for medical in that sense, I save for it for every month to pay on my, dermatology bill. But, yeah, I got put on 2 new medications, so that costs money. Yeah, so some things are a little bit different in my emergency fund, but things are going to be very different next week. But it's just a teaser for now. We are just gonna wait till next week to do any discussion of that. But so we should have $733 in cash. We have 100, 52, 53, 50, 350. Hi, Jessie, baby. Hi, what are you doing up? Are you doing dad wake up, huh? Anyways, sorry. I think that's 350. Let's see how well I do here. 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 680, 85, 90, 95, 7, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30, and 1, 2, and 3. So we do, in fact, have 733. All right, let's go. Just go on my wallet here. Spending will get its typical 30. And actually, I'm recording this Saturday morning. Like I said, I just got off work not that long ago. And we're heading to my parents' house. They just got some concrete poured like a week and a half ago. And they need help lifting a toolbox, basically. So my dad just had plasma injection in his shoulder. Like they took his blood, spun it, extracted the plasma, and then they shot his own plasma back into his shoulder. I don't know. It's a weird thing I've never heard of before, but hey. But this toolbox is very heavy. And so it would just be best if my dad didn't try and lift that by himself. And Justin hasn't been out to my parents' house. So we're pretty excited because we're going to take the dogs and we're just going to make a little weekend out of it. So it should be a good time. We'll be leaving here in a few hours. I'll just sleep on the way type of deal. But yeah. So groceries is getting it's getting 51, 20, 35. Intake and exhaust will be getting 25. And then household will be getting 10. I don't know if that's actually how I did that. Oh well, doesn't matter. Wallet is done. Next we get into bills. Get that. Mortgage is $150. So we'll take that. And so now all the bills should be fully funded for the month, meaning August. And so yeah, this is my half of the mortgage. My mortgage isn't just $600. It's half of the mortgage basically. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 600. And electric will be at 45. So we got 20, 40, and 5. I know there's another 5 over there, so throw that there. I just feel all out of sorts. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 75, and 80. Yeah, Justin and I learned a mildly expensive lesson when it comes to the air conditioner settings in the garage. It's been pretty humid. Obviously, it's summer in South Dakota. It's going to be that way. Gas bill has 80. And our garage is completely finished. It's like a second house, basically. Subscription is getting 40. And so we have an AC unit in there. It's just a window AC. But so with it being humid, he set it to the dry feature. Come to find out, that just doesn't shut off, apparently. So it racked up our electrical bill pretty high compared to like what it normally is. So I won't have as much buffer basically from this, month of bills, basically house bills, I should say. Did I add the money? Good Lord. I need to stop chatting so much. Subscriptions get 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 60. Yeah. That looks right. If I can math correctly. Cell phone gets 15. So we got 10. I don't know where all these crisp 10s are coming from, but I am digging it. Hardly ever do you see a crisp 10. Anyway, cell phone has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 60. My cell phone envelope. Oh no. I wonder if that's one of the ones that broke open before too. Anyways, car insurance also gets 20. So we have 20, 40, and 60, and 80. I prematurely said and. Anyways, credit cards is getting 60. So we got 50 and 60. That old 50 is crisp. Like, was this locked up somewhere? It's just intriguing to me. I'm sorry. I'll quit rambling on it. So, credit cards now has 100, 150, 200, 220, 30, and 40. Student loans is getting 45, so 20, 40, and 5. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 75, and 80. Jeep payment is getting 85, so we got 50, 70, 80, and 5. So now car payment has 150, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 340, 345, and 350. I feel like I counted that wrong. Because my car payment should only be 340, I think. 150, 220, 240, 260, 270, 280, 85, and 90. Yeah, I counted it wrong. So we do have 340, like we should. Utilities is getting 10. So now utilities has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20. My brain skipped a beat there for a second. Medical is also getting 10. Gosh, another crisp 10. I'm just excited over here over this stuff. This one's crisp and this one's crisp. I'm just enjoying it. I'm sorry. 20, 30, 40, 50 in medical. ExtraJet gets nothing because that's not the priority right now. Right. And we get to $1,000 challenge. And with the completion of this, we're just getting 15. The completion of this $50, which is what we should have, can go into the emergency fund envelope. So we got 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So we'll put that into the emergency fund, and then next week we'll get into August, which is a magic month. So that one has 5. But yeah, so let's put that there. Let's get into this envelope or binder. My no spend challenge gets 15. So we will see what we have on here for 15. We got ice cream cone or a sailboat. Alright, so that is that. So we got 5, 10, 15. I messed up somewhere. Oh well, doesn't matter. Maybe I did just do 3 5s. Lord have mercy. I don't know. But we will put that back in. We still have a few days left in July before I swap it over to August. Yeah, because I pay up through Wednesday. And then so I have the rest of these days until next Wednesday, basically. Yay! Any hooser. Now, me money is my diet challenge. And I'm still not doing too hot on this, but, you know, after going and seeing my doctor, she agreed that what I'm doing, you know, diet-wise is smart for my PCOS. So, that's just... I'm glad she agrees, but I'm also saddened that she agrees, because then that means that I really shouldn't be eating gluten or dairy or having caffeine, and it's just mildly depressing. But you keep on keeping on, basically. That's what I keep telling myself. I got this. It's okay. So $1 is going into Halloween. We'll finish up that pumpkin and throw this last dollar in there. So now Halloween has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Yay! Just chugging along there. Obviously, it's a while till Halloween. And this is just for candy, basically, to give out. I will throw this in here. It had $4.90 last week, but after all the expenses of this week, it was left with $300. So now emergency fund has 1, 2, 3, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So $350 in the emergency fund. And by this time next week, everything will be totally different. But I think I finally figured out how to break away from my budgeting blues. And speaking of which, I appreciate everybody who commented on my last video. I know it wasn't uploaded till like heckin' late, but I forgot, then my boyfriend forgot, and then I forgot again, and then he forgot again. It was just a whole thing. Anyways, yeah, I appreciate everybody that commented on that. It was like trying to give me tips and encouragement. Definitely helped, and I got something figured out, but y'all won't see it till next week. So... guess you'll have to stay tuned. But I am out of money, and I do think that Justin is waking up now, so I am gonna skedaddle, and I just hope when you guys are seeing this that you're having a fantastimagical day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!